Good everyone. I hope you guys have an amazing day. So what I'm going to do today, I'll talk about something around the mobile space. So mobile plays an important role, right? In today's time, everyone use cell phone. Doesn't matter Android or iOS. That's the most commonly used operating system. Though, excuse me, at one times Windows were there, but no longer in use. So if you talk about from a Salesforce mobile development, you might have seen mobile SDK, right? You could have used SDK in your Android project or iOS project. So that obviously need some kind of development expertise. But what if your team, excuse me, do not contain development expertise to build a mobile app? How you go about doing it, right? So on that concept, to keep that into consideration, so we're gonna talk about something called mobile publisher. So mobile publisher is a technology which, excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. My apologies. Um, so mobile publisher allows you to publish your mobile app, so you don't really need to worry about uh, coding anything. You can build your stuff without using code, which is pretty cool, right? Um, so you can use publish that to an iOS store. You can publish it to an Android store. Now it's not free, right? Obviously, you have to request Salesforce to give you access, and you can't. I don't think so. There's a trial version out there. The only way you can request is by through your perhaps through your Salesforce account manager, uh, who is looking after your Salesforce account. Um, so the best way to, I can't really demonstrate this. So consider this from a theory perspective, right? So why do we need a mobile publisher? Like I said, right? In today's world, right, customers don't always carry laptops everywhere. They wanted to do their Salesforce operation using mobile, which is convenient. So they might be using iPhone, they might be using Android, right? So we should be giving them an option, right? Obviously, you can build a lot of stuff using other technology, like I said, React JS or Android Studio or Xcode, right? Or you can also use, like I said, the React, which you can build for one code base, and we can scale. You can share across iOS and Android, which is pretty cool, right? But for that, you need to have a developer, right? Without a developer, you can't really build it. Now, with mobile publisher, you don't really need to use a developer. It's just pretty much click and, you know, it's just point and click option. You can uh, build it for a community portal, like for instance, if you have a community portal, right? And if you wanted to give the community portal a look and feel of an app in different Android and iOS, you can do that using mobile publisher. And we'll take care of most of the stuff for you, right? You just don't have to worry about it. Um, so what I'm gonna do, right? I will show you the screenshot, which is there in the trailhead, um, just to give an idea, right? So from the setup, enter the mobile publisher. So you'll get something like this. You'll have a mobile publisher here. Right now, you will see mobile publisher. When I say learn more, it will take you to the Salesforce page, product page, right? So where you can customize and brand your mobile app so that if it's your company is dealing with the mobile app, you can pretty much use the mobile publisher app to do that, right? And you don't have to write a code. You can publish it to different stores, and once you get approved, you can download the app and use it, right? But like I said, since I don't have access to it, I can only show you guys using a screenshot. So uh, when you click on this, you'll get an interface like that, right? And you can click on new app here, right? Then you can choose the Salesforce app or Experience Builder site. Like I said, you can convert your existing experience builder site to an app. And that's exactly what this mobile publisher will do for you. Now, um, the advantages, right? Say, for instance, uh, I have an app which is a part of an experience builder community site, right? Now, let's say a site admin decides to do a change using a page builder. Now, whatever changes a site admin will initiate on a community site will be reflected in your app. So you don't have to re-download or upgrade or need to do anything, right? It just take care of it, right? So once you choose this, you can do this. So you have an option here, iOS and Android by default. They target two platform, right? And you can click on start if you wanted to do either of them, right? And yeah, so and then you fill in all the information you want, and it will take care of it, right? And so you can also delegate the private or public, right? So if for Android, if you wanted to do an iOS, you can do private here. Android, you need customer developer account, app distribution. Salesforce required access to customer developer account, right? So that kind of stuff. And then once you do that, you get all this information here. You fill in the stuff, and then yeah, and then you click on submit, and then you get here, right? So yeah. So like I said, unfortunately, I can't demo this, right? I don't have access to this app. And have I used this? Absolutely not. I haven't used it. I've used the mobile SDK, but not this one. I haven't used the mobile publisher. And the one thing I've heard, I'm not sure how accurate it is for 2023. It will not work on Sandbox. You need to have production org to get this working. So it's something similar to what I've noticed for Salesforce Composer. So yeah, so I don't have a trial access, so otherwise I would have demonstrated it. And so, and I haven't seen much use case of it, to be honest with you. Right, I've been working in the Salesforce space for quite a long time, and I've worked on enterprise level projects, right, for different government agencies. I haven't seen anybody using this, at least in New Zealand. I'm not sure what's the scenario in Australia or United States, but at least in New Zealand, we don't. I have, at least to my knowledge, I haven't seen much of the usage, or for that matter, I haven't seen any usage at all, right? But for the sake of this course, right, it's good for you to know, right? If you're a business analyst, if you wanted to talk about from a branding and from mobile perspective, you can say, hey, you can do SDK, but for instance, if you're going to build it, right, if you're a business analyst, you might as well use this publisher one, right? If you don't have developers in the team. So yeah, it's a tiny topic. I wanted to talk about it. So and then one of the advantage I would say, right, like I said, right, it support both the platform, Android and iOS. Without writing a piece of code, you can customize the brand. You can change the look and feel. Community page can be converted to app, right? And so yeah, that's a few of the advantage. And so if you wanted to know, please contact your account manager who look after your Salesforce org and see if you can get a demo. All right. So that's being said, hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Adios.